So the driver sensei, because you said, I don't know if you agree with the rights way, he said it's okay to do something in the dark. For example, you're married and then you want to do something in the dark while your wife is in the bed. So it's for me and Buddha, it's rather that you're gonna use your wife instead of doing a laundry in the dark or something like.
In the
Have
dark
you?
closet. Why would you go in the dark closet? Since
You wake up, let's say if your pituitary gland kicks off, right? And you wake up from a dream, let's say if it is late at night, right? And you wake up, it is hard to first engage your wife at 11 o'clock at night. Okay. Y'all like to sleep. So now you have to engage your wife or your spouse at 11 o'clock at night, get all hot and heated. You got to make sure they're on the same wavelength when you already had 30 minutes to get on that wavelength. And now you're waking them from a dead sleep or they've been exhausted from all day. You know, it's just easier for somebody to go elsewhere, take care of it, which is going to be a fraction of the time by doing all of that exercise. Sex is exhausting. I know it might not seem exhausting to a lot of the ladies, but to the guys, that's the only form of gym activity we get. The only reason we got a six-pack under our keg is because of the exercise that we do. All of that thrusting, getting off the bed. Look at my calf. My calf. Look, I got horse calf. You know why? Because I got to be able to go. I got to be able to get your net, hold her up. Right? I got to be able to hold somebody up, put all of that weight on one leg because I got the other leg propped up on the bed. It's an acrobat. It is the most tumultuous thing there is. And there's a lot that goes into it. You know, if you're doing nice love making and passionate stuff, yeah, it gets hot and heated, but it still takes a long time. That's at least 38 to 47.5 minutes of your life right there. And then you got to go back to sleep. But now you got all the sheets all wet. She done made a mess all over the sheets because now you got juices all on the wall. So it could be, it's a lot that goes into it. So sometimes people just want to take it upon themselves. People just want to go and say, hey, I'm going to go to the dark room real quick. Or, you know, the lady, she probably just want to take out Master, Triathlon and just use that. You know?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because sometimes when a woman is sleeping already, and then you try to wake them up, so it's either they will be mad, or it's either that the woman will come to you. Yeah. That's it.
And usually as a couple, you get your little signs, right? So for a guy, let's say if it's 10 o'clock at night, and then we sleeping, and I get those two bumps backwards, I know what that means. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah, that was two. Was that two? Hold on. I know sometimes she sleepwalk and she do that fake sleep. She do that fake sleep and she go. Oh, yes, buddy. Oh yeah, fireworks. We about to. We about to go. Yeah. But now all of that energy that I had throughout the day is now depleted at 9, 10 o'clock at night. So. It's like, dang, can we do this right after a cup of coffee before I go to work? You want to do it after I ate all my food, I'm full, I got diarrhea. Like, it's appropriate times, you know? Now, hold on a minute. Hey, you awake? Are you awake? Yeah, you awake. We about to charge, you know? But that's about your relationship. It's about how you communicate, you know? And people fail at communication. They all say, let's communicate. But every time I talk to someone about a relationship, the main thing I understand from all their relationships is their lack of communication.
Because Jakob said it to me. You can love each other, but maybe you're not good in the bed. But maybe you're good in the bed, but you're not like love each other, something like that.
So the thing is the passionate and the connection with a person. So you can have connection with a person and they might not, I'm not going to say try to rank them and stuff, but they're not like your top tier. You know, you can if somebody say who the best you ever, if your homegirls, right? If they ask you who the best, or my homeboy say, dude, hey, who's the best? I'm like, well, number one is, hey. And then number two, I remember when she threw it back. Number three, she's good at this game, right? So the top tier may be somebody that's not in your social network no more, but the person that you really care about and that person that you connect with is so much better because they learn how to be better intimate with you, right? Because let's say you got somebody that's really good at doing it, right? They like baby cash apping me. Hey, Sensei, oh my God, that was so good. Here's $300, right? I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm tired, right? If it's that good, right, but there's no connection, then what's the purpose of you continuously having there? You know, you just like when we were talking about porn stars, right? They have no connection, but they have to fake it on the camera, right? They fake that they're really into it. I'm telling you, that industry is one of the hardest because you are in the middle of doing something. That's like, all right, hold on, get that shirt right there. All right, let me see some more face. I stop, pull it out, do it again. Like it's not cool to have to be doing it in front of 5 people. And then they telling you to stop. They say, all right, you need to make this shot a little more visible. So now you got to move your leg, adjust something that really hurts. Now she got kneecaps on hardwood floor, but she got to keep a smile on her. It's horrible. And that's the same thing when Vice is connecting with somebody via loving them and then just having sex with somebody. So I used to always tell people, you know, you got fucking sex, love, right? Those are the 3 ones.
Yeah, that's important.
So if I come up to the house and I'm wearing Tim's and gray sweatpants, believe me, we about to just break something inside the house, right? That's
you need to always buy new.
That's like, hey, see, I'm ready to go. Hey, danger, right? That means, look, we got a few minutes on our lunch break. You got to go back to work. I just need to mess up your cervix. That's it. And then we could go. That's the F word, right? And then sex and love is what you do with the person that you connect with. You do all 3 with the people you connect with, but sex and love is when you actually intimate. You know?
Most men don't understand that till they reach, I say about 32, 33.
Yeah, exactly.
35. They don't understand it. When you're young, you think it's an action. You think it's about the action of what you're doing. But sex is actually emotional because you can be with a person and you can be like, that was the greatest person I've ever been with. And they can go to another person, they say, that's the absolute worst person I've been with. It's all about emotions with that person. If you emotionally connected to that person, it's not going to be bad ever because it can't be. Well, I'm not going to say it can't be. You know what I'm saying? But when you connected emotionally, it's a hell of a difference. It's a difference. And that's what I was saying to go back to watching porn. Porn is basically a physical act. It's not emotional. It's not an emotional. It's a physical act. You and your husband have emotional feeling. It's a huge difference. And that's where people lose. They lose the connection. I understand some people don't like it, but it's not morally wrong. Some people are good at stuff because they practice and they do it a lot, right? The more you do stuff and the more you be in that position, the more you learn. Some people ain't been in that position a whole lot, so they don't understand. And it's going to take them maybe forever to understand or till they get to that point.
Yep. But Ronald, what he's speaking about, right? So experience, right? This is how I used to tell women. And please don't get offended to anybody out there, but it's going to correlate exactly what he was talking about, right? So the first time, let's say if you only, and not to deteriorate or demean anybody who's only been with one partner, 2 partners, and so forth.
Right.
But if you only had one partner, right? You would be like, oh my goodness, that thing, you know, the things that guys got, it was so big, girl. It was amazing, right? And that was only the whole time. She's like, look, it's amazing. Look, it's amazing. Girl, I almost died, right? But then she gets older and she experienced the rest of it, right? She like, oh, hell no, girl. I went to the Philippines and he almost destroyed my lower part of my back. This guy in Australia, I think he like literally broke one of my ovaries. And this white guy, I need reconstruction surgery. He like, how do you go sideways? Like, I literally didn't know I could go sideways. Now, that's because that experience came in, and now he or she has a wide variety of what they're looking at. You know, it's just like anything else. You gain that experience, but that doesn't mean that the person you with is the best out of all those things that you've had. But they're the best writing one. They're the one that's always writing when you need it. You know, it listens to you. It knows when to go down. It knows when to turn you over. It knows when to do something spontaneous. The bigger thing when you have a connection in love and making love, vice when you just effing around. When you get older, you make a better connection. You make a true connection, and you understand that partner. And that means so much more than the person with the widest, the biggest, the deepest, the most dangerous thing ever in your life.
Yeah.
No, baby has a message for you. Because she got knocked out because of Wi-Fi. She says, yeah, he a screamer. I bet he loud in bed. Tell him.
Baby!
Oh my goodness.
You about to find out, baby. Where my car keys at? Hey.
It's a voice message from baby to
Oh,
you.
are you excited the right way? The driver sensei.
No, to Sensei. To Sensei.
Hold on, let me do the picture. Hold on. This is gonna be a good ass message. Let me hear that message.
All right.
Wait, Pappy, you're loud in bed, right?
You heard it?
Yeah, am I loud in bed?
Yeah.
Hey, I bet the neighbors know my name. The way you screaming, scratching. Hey, baby. Look. You better look up "Neighbors Know My Name" and "Scratching Me Up" by Trey Songz. You know what? We both from VA. You see that VA back there? You see that VA? I'll send them to you. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my song. Whoa, shit. Let me put on the phone. Oh, shit. Hey, man, you better stop asking me those kind of questions.